There's no way the future of Warzone 2 is essentially gonna be the first Warzone but on a new map. But because Raven, Infinity, and Activision are too greedy on the money side, and empty on the creativity side, that looks like where we're headed. If that's the case, here are 4 changes they need to make to get Warzone 2 back on track. The latest patch changes prove Warzone 2 is going back to what works: speed. We got more UAVs, which means less hiding and more aggression. And we got faster access to the only meta that exists right now, weapon, with reduced weapon costs and earlier loadout drops. That's a great start. But if you play a lot of Warzone 2, then you know exactly which mechanics and parts of the game loop need to be streamlined. I think I heard some rumors going around, and I wouldn't be surprised, but we need to be able to run, if not sprint, while plating. Also, plating shouldn't cancel just because you jump or mantle over a small ledge. I've also heard people asking for gun reload timings to be reduced, but at the current TTK that wouldn't work. At least faster healing goes along with balancing the quick TTK. Staying on timing. Equipment needs to deploy quicker. I want to see quicker grenades, munitions boxes, and cluster mines. There's a serious upset to the flow of gunfights when using a lot of the gadgets. The way flash and stuns feel, straight out of Black Ops, is how the rest of the equipment should as well. I get that Infinity Ward was trying to straddle the line between arcade and realism, but the dwindling player base has spoken: faster is better. A small fix, but it needs to be done, has to do with the looting experience. I don't know if there is a built-in delay, but when I press E to pick up something, I want it immediately. The lag between when you press a key and get the item, or sometimes you have to spam the key, needs to go. And finally, I know this was one of CCOT's major PR selling points, but Al Mazrah is just too big. Shrink it. They managed to fit in some old classic maps, so kudos, but I've played over 300 hours of Warzone 2 and there are about 5 areas that could get the axe. No one's going to miss Oasis, Port, Sawa Village, half of Caves, and east of Al Mazrah City. My biggest worry is that after Raven is done fixing Warzone 2, it's gonna feel more like a 1.5 rather than a proper sequel. Still better than what we have now though. This game won't last another 20 months in its current state. I look forward to seeing how Warzone 2 plays in 6 months. Are you still gonna be playing this beta in half a year? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to give the vid a like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay cool, gentlemen.